Hey guys, Roman Reaper here. So, just back a little cinema trip video. So, I'm gonna go off the cinema in a bit to see, well, a very different kind of current release. That's right. This week is Jackass Forever. I'm so hyped for this. Uh, these times we're in, we just need something, to make a whole crowd of people laugh, and well, nothing fits that bill better than Jackass. So the trailers for this have looked pretty insane, and I do like a bit of Jackass myself. I've watched some episodes of the show, and like the stunts and pranks are pretty funny. But there's something very exciting about seeing these guys they're like pushing 50, and they still haven't learned a thing. But so yeah, I'm gonna head out to the cinema and go and see Jackass Forever. So yeah, my time for Jackass. So yeah, Jackass Forever. The Jackass crew are back. Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Danger Aaron, Chris Pontus, Dave England, Wee Man. They're all back. Apart from the late Ryan Dunn, rest in peace, and Bam, who was removed from the production because he violated a drugs agreement. He only filmed one scene. It got caught. But most of the crew are back. They're older. They're grayer. Not necessarily wiser. And they're back for our entertainment, doing stupid stuff, putting themselves at risk of almost certain injury for our entertainment and the horror of themselves. When you're going to watch a Jackass film, you know exactly what you're in for. You're in for an hour and a half of guys doing stupid stuff to make each other laugh and hopefully get a laugh from the audience out of it. There really is a strange sort of purity to the general vulgarity and juvenilia that gives it an odd kind of sweetness almost as we see friends reuniting and passing the torch onto new stunt performers, because obviously these guys can't keep this up forever. So yeah. Jackass Forever, I have not laughed this hard at the cinema in ages. This film is just basically a constant stream of hearty chuckles that because the stunts here are just dangerous stunts here. How have you guys not learned? That's right. If you haven't learned, you never will. It made for a really nice change of pace from the big blockbusters as well, in the exact opposite way as Belfast, where Belfast is like almost, it has this almost maturity to it, despite being presented through the eyes of a child and just kind of following just characters going about their day to day lives. The direction this goes in is there's no plot. It's the various different skits and and this is presented as grown men. And there's just such an immaturity to it, and it's just delightful to watch. The stunts here are so much fun, like. and and it's not just the physical pain from the stunts that is caused that gets a great laugh. There's a few notable ones are Johnny Knoxville being launched out of a cannon, and Danger Aaron gets punched in the nuts by an MMA heavyweight and suffers various other injuries to the groin area. Steve-O has a swarm of bees stinging his penis. There are so many penises in this film. Like, oh God. The stunts in this film are so immature, but and you worry for the safety of everyone involved, but not enough that you just can't hold back the laughter. And the thing with this film is, just when you think they've like managed to top themselves in terms of the stupid stunts, they managed to go something bigger and more dangerous. And yeah, without spoiling anything, the the final stunt is just spectacular. It's a stunt that goes in where you think it is going in one direction, but ends up building into something even bigger and crazier. You have to see this for yourself on the big screen with a crowd to get the most enjoyment out of it possible. Otherwise, you're losing out on a properly great crowd experience. And yet, despite all the immaturity, the laughs kind of settle when any actual serious injuries happen. Although there are a few like good-natured jokes but just keeps it in the spirit of Jackass that it's not just doing cruel and unusual stuff to make yourself laugh. Like it's just a bunch of friends goofing around. It's just gone to these like crazy extremes. And there's also kind of purity to it, and that this is the last go around of the original Jackass crew, because these guys aren't getting any younger, and it probably wouldn't be good for them to get any more injuries from these. Like Johnny Knoxville got a concussion during the filming of this, and a broken wrist and a broken rib, and Danger Aaron ruptured a testicle during the filming. So sustaining injuries like this, it probably wouldn't be good for them if they were to keep on going. So it's not just the Jackass crew we see doing stuff at their own expense. There's a bunch of new, younger performers who will take up the mantle and I quite like these new performers. Hopefully we get to see more of these, like maybe a new Jackass series, maybe even another film, because they play off really well with the original crew, and we do get a few like celebrity cameos as well, which are pretty funny. Eric Andre appears in a few scenes, and there's one stunt involving Machine Gun Kelly that. But, oh my God. I haven't even touched on the Hollywood opening. Seriously, you have to see that for yourself on a cinema screen. But otherwise, it's so bizarre, but it's so funny, and you absolutely tell the production values. This is very much for the big screen. But And even in the credits, there's like a kind of, I want to say that it's really nice, but like we get a few like extra bits, that a few extra little behind the scenes bits, some extra pranks that weren't featured, and so even some footage of the original Jackass crew and a tribute to Ryan Dunn. So sit right through the credits. Trust me that you, you'll miss some stuff. But overall, Jackass Forever was just a rollicking great time. Like, it is exactly what it says on the tin, and you will definitely not be disappointed. Sure, there are kind of like little moments where the laughter kind of subsides, and it doesn't really break any new ground. But you know what? I still really enjoyed it for what it was, and I'm gonna give Jackass Forever an 8 out of 10. This was just a really good film. Let me know down in the comments. Have you seen Jackass Forever? What did you think of it? What was your favourite stunt? And are you a big Jackass fan? And are you interested in seeing more of the new younger performers? Let me know all that down in the comments. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're new, and don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload.